Good morning, children. Let us continue with our ongoing chapter, Leaf. And today we are heading towards one of very interesting topic, the shedding of the leaves. When we hear the word shedding, what does it mean? Shedding means something getting dropped or yes, something getting detached. Yes. So what do you mean by shedding of the leaf? When the leaf gets separated from the plant and it falls down. So why do leaves fall down? In certain season of the year, children, in certain season, okay, we see many leaves lying on the roadside, on our lawns. Yes, why is it so? It can be because of the seasonal change, plus the leaves get dried away because they are not able to function anymore. Okay, so when the leaves get dried and when they stop functioning is when the tree sheds the leaf. So they get dried and they don't have any energy to stay back on the plants or the trees. So they fall off. This shows, what does it show, children? This shows that leaves of the plants and trees are not permanent. Yes, they are not permanent. So once a leaf comes out, it's not necessary that it will stay for lifelong. It also falls down, sheds off. Yes, they only remain on the plant till they are able to perform their function well. Until and unless they are able to perform their function well on the plants. What are the function of that? To make the food for the plant. Yes, with the presence of chlorophyll on it. So once they stop functioning, yes, and when they die, they shed their leaves. The leaves starts falling down. When they become old, the plants start shedding them off. Correct? What is the sign of they getting old? Yes, the change in their color, and they lose the texture. They become crispy, hard. Some leaves become brown in color. Some becomes very dried. They become shrink. Yes, so these are few signs that the leaves of the plants are becoming old. Now, when these leaves shed off, a new leaf then grows up to take their place. Yes, it's a continuous process, children. The leaves, until they are functioning, they are on the plant, and when they grow old and lose their functionality, they become dry and they fall off. And in their place, a new leaf comes in. Yes, we keep seeing, right, many new leaves coming on the plants and trees, and the olds they start falling off in the garden or in the parks, on the roadside. We see so many dried leaves fallen down. This is the reason why they fall down, and the old leaves keep getting shed and the new leaves keep coming in their place. Now so many of the leaves they keep falling in some particular season, like an autumn season. Okay, so what, you know what, it's very useful. These dry leaves are also very useful to help the plants to get more energy. And how is it that we are going to learn today? Making the compost. What is a compost? It is like a food for the plant. Yes, it is like a food for the plants. Yes, plant get energy from water and the minerals which are present in the soil. So this compost will add more minerals to the soil and give more energy for the plants. And how is this compost made? Let us see that. So what should we do with these, with the leaves that have been shedded by the trees and plants? It is in huge quantity, correct? Sometimes it is in huge quantity. So basically, we are supposed to collect all these leaves, okay? And then we are supposed to dump them in a pit along with our kitchen waste and make it a compost. Let us learn this step by step. Make a pit like this. You're able to see on your screen, children? Yes, you're supposed to make a pit like this, a deep pit. And then whatever leaves, dried leaves you have collected, start putting everything in this pit. Dump all the collected dry leaves inside that pit. Now, whenever you see, whenever you get into the kitchen, you might be seeing your mother working, right? And she must be throwing all her wet waste into a dustbin. What are the wet waste, kitchen waste? The leftover vegetables, the skin of the vegetables, and the fruits. Yes, sometimes you overeat, or sometimes you don't eat anything, and the leftover food, everything are the kitchen waste, children. Okay, whenever your mother is preparing any vegetable, half of the vegetable is thrown away, correct? So those are waste, kitchen waste. You should collect it, okay, and then put it in the same pit where you have put the dried leaves. And now mix everything together. Just try to mix it together. And this waste, now you can cover with the moist soil. You take extra soil and cover this, whatever dry leaves and kitchen waste you have put, right? Cover it with this moist soil. Moist soil in the sense, little water should be available in that. Like not too wetty, but little quantity of wetness should be there. And you should leave this for a month, 2 months, 3 months, depending upon the quantity which you have put. If you have put very little quantity, in a month compost will be ready. But if you have kept in a larger quantity, it takes 2 or 3 months. So you should leave this like that only, covered with that moist soil for 2, 3 months. And then it becomes a compost. Yes. Now everything mixed together, when it is left for 2, 3 months, it becomes like this, which you're able to see on your screen. It is called as compost. It is very nutritious, children, for the plants. Now, after making this compost, what do people do? This compost can be used in fields where the crops are grown. See, you can see a vehicle dumping the compost in the field. Yes, see how the lines of compost are being put in the field. Yes, so what happens, this compost gets mixed with the soil, and when the crops are grown or when the plants are grown, it absorbs all the nutrients present in this particular soil, all the minerals, everything. And it helps the plants and crops to grow better. Many people, children, they make small quantity of compost in their kitchen itself. And if they have gardens, they put this compost to their plants. So this is very, very good for the plants, for their nice growth. Yes, and that is how you see so luscious green fields everywhere. Isn't it interesting? I would request everybody to do try it in your house in a small quantity. Yes, the same thing. If you're not able to make a pit, wait a minute. If you're not able to make a pit, no problem about it. Take a mud pot. Okay, take a mud pot. In that, put dried leaves, put your kitchen waste continuously, and put little soil in that and leave it for 1 month. And when you open it after 1 month, you will be able to see the compost prepared. And the same compost you can put in your garden or any plants which are available in your house. Yes, and then see the magic, how your trees and plants, they grow healthy and full green. If it's a vegetable plant, your vegetables are healthy. If you have flower plants, you will see the flowers coming out very quickly and in a large number. And if you have a fruit plant, then you'll have fruits very early. Yes, do try it and let me know, did it work for you people or not? With this, we end our chapter. I hope you enjoyed learning about the leaves, the different types of leaves, their functionality, what are the different uses, and even a dried fallen leaf from the plant is also so useful for us. Yes, please do watch this video repeatedly so that you understand the concept clearly. And if you have any doubt, please get back to me. I'll clear it for you. Until then, bye-bye.